It was 3-0. You're hearing me right. 3-0, and the Hawks blew it. Big time, as you can see. The Hawks lose 6-3 to the Tampa Bay Lightning. Yes, 6 unanswered goals by the Tampa Bay Lightning. The second period, the Hawks got stupid and did not play good hockey. It was a joke. They took dumb penalties, and it led to Tampa Bay gaining momentum and tying it up and even taking the lead. Stupid penalty after stupid penalty, leading to the Tampa Bay Lightning to battle back and win this thing 6-3. This was a complete joke of a game by the Hawks when they had all momentum coming into the second period. And after the second period, everything went downhill from there. It was 3-0, I should mention again. Shots on goal per period, 7-10 in favor for your Hawks in the first period. Second period, 16-6 in favor for Tampa Bay. Third period, 16-9 in favor for Tampa Bay. Total shots on net, 39-25 in favor for Tampa Bay. They nearly put up a total of 40 shots in the game, and it was a complete joke of a game by the Hawks after the second, basically after 25 minutes of play. The Hawks let off the gas pedal and let Tampa Bay storm back and win this game. Stats of the game. Face-off percentage. Tampa lost at the dot 45% of the time. They won to the Hawks 54.2% of the time. The Hawks won at the dot. Power play, 4 for 5 for Tampa Bay. Hawks, meaning they went 1 for 5 on the PK, 1 for 4 on the power play tonight. It was a joke. Penalty minutes, 10-18, with a major penalty thrown at Connor Murphy in an ejection. Hits, 20-15 in favor for Tampa Bay. Block shots, 14-10 in favor for Tampa Bay. It was a complete and utter collapse after the second period. I'm just saying it. The Hawks looked great in the first period and maybe even the first 5 minutes of the second period. And after that, all hell broke loose and Tampa Bay just stormed and beat the Hawks with 6 unanswered goals. It was a joke. So let's look at the goals of the game. We may have put up 3 unanswered until freaking Tampa puts up 6 unanswered. Here we go. In the first period at 10:51 in the first period, on the backhand, number 23, Philip Kurashev with his 6th of the season, assisted by number 34, Carl Soderberg, to make it a 1-0 lead for the Chicago Blackhawks. And 5 minutes later, on the power play, Hawks get on by scoring their first power play goal from number 13, Matthias Janmark, his 8th of the season, assisted by number 8, Dominic Kubalik, and number 88, Patrick Kane, to make it a 2-0 lead. In this first period, it was all back and forth hockey. Hawks had more control, holding Tampa from even getting into the offensive zone, taking the puck well. They looked good. then we go to the second period where hell breaks loose. But first, the Hawks score 3 minutes and 11 seconds into the second period. Scored by number 24, Pius Suter. His 8th of the season, assisted by Matthias Janmark to make it 3-0. And here comes the floodgates opening wide for Tampa, because stupid penalties the Hawks start taking dumb penalties, leading to Tampa Bay in this game. So on the power play, at 3:51 in the second period, Andre Palant scores his 10th of the season, assisted by Victor Hedman and Steven Stamkos to make it a 2-goal game. At 4 minutes and 14 seconds in the second period, Yanni Gourde scores his 7th of the season, assisted by Eric Kernak to make it a 2-goal game. Yes, a few seconds later, Tampa Bay makes it a 1-goal game, and this was Gourde's 7th of the season, first of the game. Then at 7:51 in the second period, on the power play, Victor Hedman scores his 5th of the season, assisted by Braden Point and Andre Palant off the power play to make it 3-3. And this? The Hawks give up another power play goal to Tampa Bay. Yanni Gourde with his 8th of the season, 2nd of the night at 16:55, assisted by Mikhail Sergachev to make it a 4-3 game for Tampa Bay. The Hawks had a 5-minute major called on them because Connor Murphy came in, and honestly, it was a dirty hit, and Murphy probably gets suspended because he comes in and jumps right into Kernak's head and makes it a 5-minute major and game misconduct, basically. So he's out for the rest of the game. So it's a match penalty. So we have killed it, but the Lightning do get another power play, and they score on it. What's that? They now go to the third period down by 1 goal. Okay, that's fine. It's a 1-goal game. We killed a 5-minute major. That's fine. But we have to go into the third period and try to battle back. But the Lightning score at 14:25 in the third period, scored by Alex Kalorin, Yanni Gourde, and Ryan McDonough to make it a 5-3 game. And then the Hawks, Duncan Keith takes another penalty, hooking Patrick Maroon, and they get another power play. At 17:25, Patrick Maroon scores his 3rd of the season, assisted by Yanni Gourde and Joseph to make it a 6-3 game. Yeah, this was a horrible game by the Hawks. Get your act together. Play smart defensively. Stop taking stupid penalties, for crying out loud. And don't be giving up all these power play opportunities to the opponent. This has been going on the last 2 weeks now. The PK has been horrendous. Get that fixed. We might be without Connor Murphy for the next few games, because I honestly think he gets suspended because of the hit he made on Kernak. And, well, this was a rough game by the Hawks. Now we're in it. We went 1-1-1 in this 3-game set against Tampa Bay. At least we get a total of 3 points in it, but it would have been nice to get more. But no, they lose to Tampa Bay today in regulation in a rough fashion. So down in the comments down below, I want to hear what your thoughts were on this hellish of a horrible game by the Hawks and their discipline. And thank you for watching the broadcast. I know you did not enjoy the outcome. And most of all, work on the PK, Hawks.